I've got a present for you guys. Hi guys, welcome to Talk and Chalk. I'm Beck. I've been a little bit sick lately, so my throat is a little bit croaky still. I'm going to sound a little bit funny, but I don't care. I want to get this video for you guys because I've got a bit of a gift for you. If you're brand new and have no idea what I've been on about, go back and check the other videos because today is a little bit off. I'm going to be sharing with you the best end of year gifts that I give my kids, and this is a gift I give my students every single year. I've been doing it since I think 2004 I started doing this, and every year students love it. I've never had a bad comment, and they even keep using them for years afterwards. And I have had kids come back and visit me and still comment about these, and they're really, really simple, really, really easy. And I'm going to make it easy for you guys as well because I'm going to give you the template. It's all going to be in the description below, but I'm going to show you how you can do it. Simple as, don't turn off because it's really, really simple. It's bookmarks, and I usually accompany it with a personalized card to the student. And I also put cheap as. I go and get a box of candy canes, just the little ones, not the big ones. They've got enough sugar already. And if you go to somewhere like Kmart, Target, Reject Shop, wherever, packs of the Christmas pencils or normal pencils if you don't want to have a Christmas theme. The little tiny mini rubbers that you can get. I know there's Christmas ones that came out at the moment. It looks like the shape of a tree. The container is the shape of a tree, and there's lots of little mini rubbers inside it for $1. There's like 8 inside for $1. So, you just get a couple of those and do your class, not a problem. So I made some samples to show you, and I used some of the teachers in my team as the names as examples to do this. So I'm going to use my phone to flip the camera and show you what it looks like on the computer and how you can use this to do it really, really simple. But I want to show you the end product and then take you through the steps and how I do it. And it's really quick, it's really simple, and the best part of all, it's really personalized for the kids. And like I said, they've always loved it. It doesn't cost me anything because I have paper, printers at school, and there's laminating sheets there already. So these are the different ones that I've made. So this one's for Karen. This one's for Judy. You can see they're all different pictures. There's another Beck, not just me. I'm not the only one. Allison. This one's for Robin. And we have another Karen. We've got 2 Karens and 2 Becks on our team. So you can see they're all different colors. They all have the same border though. So I've got this template ready for you to go. I'm going to switch to that and show you. And then I'll come back and I'll tell you how I get this done really, really easy to make it personalized for the kids. So I'll switch over. Okay guys, so this is the template and I'm going to put the link below for you. It is on Teachers Paid Teachers. Don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. You can see it's free. I want you guys to have this to play with. And when you open it up, it should be a Word document that looks like this. So you can see it's an A4 page. You fit 6 to an A4 page, so you're not wasting too much paper, and it's really easy to use. And I've got different colors on each background. The border is the same, and I've kept the same font so that you can pick whichever font you want to use. We've all got different fonts on our computer, so I just kept it standard Calibri, and I've just put them in different shapes so you can see, change it however you want it, not a problem. So when you go into it though, if you want to change the color, I'm just going to try and click here. You just go to the edge of the picture because if you click here, you're going to get the border. So go right to the edge. If you click there and right click, you'll be able to change the color on the inside there. So change it to yellow if you want to, not a problem. Just click back. And so if you come here, this text box should be at the front. You shouldn't have any issues with things going backwards or forwards. Go on here, pick a different name. I'll just put my name on there. Yeah, I can't type. I'm trying to do this one-handed while holding the phone. Put Beck on there, and then you pick whatever font you want. Let's go with Bowley, whatever it's called. Simple one there. Change the size, whatever. Up to you, not a problem. Okay. Now, for the pictures though, that's when it gets a little bit more personalized. Okay, so when you're trying to get pictures to make it more personalized for the kids, there are a few different ways that you can do this. I'm going to tell you the first way I started doing this, and this was plain Jane back when I had the ye old chalkboard in the classroom. I used to get the kids into a circle and they'd have just a little bit of scrap paper. And I'd tell them to put the numbers 1 to 8, I think it was, down the side. First one is your name. Put your name. Simple. And I've done this for all grades. Put your name. Then I ask, number 2 is put your favourite colour. Then we move on to favourite TV show, favourite movie, favourite animal, favourite food. You pick. You know your kids. You know, if you know they're not watching, cartoons or whatever, then don't ask for their favourite cartoon. Ask for their favourite Pokemon character if you know they're all into Pokemon or whatever. So you nut out a few of those things that are your favourites. So that'll help you figure out what colour background that you want to make for your bookmark, and then you can chuck a couple of other pictures on there. So I used to sit there going through Google Images and trying to pick different images for each kid. So, you know, if 3 kids picked Pikachu or something as their favourite character or whatever, then I would try and pick 3 different Pikachu characters so that it wasn't always the same. I've moved on from that though now. I've moved on to using Google Classroom. So I'm going to utilize that this time. So I'm going to create a Google Doc that has the list of things that are in there. And in that table, the kids are going to have to go to Google, find a picture of their favorite animal or their favorite Pokemon or whatever, copy and paste it in, because then I've already got the picture. I can just copy and paste it into their bookmark, and I'll be able to differentiate from there. So you can see I only usually use, with the kids, I try and put 3 pictures. I just did 2 on these ones though, so you could see it nice and clear on the camera to what was on there. And I try to make it cutesy and fun and personal. So when you're doing that, you might try and find a way to make it personal. And then, you know, you change the font to something that you think might suit that child. Another way to do that, if you don't have Google Classroom, but you know your kids are, you know, pretty good with technology, get them to go on and create a Word document. So if you model it, they can go on, create a Word document with those favorite things that are on there, and then just save it to a USB or something that you can take home and copy and paste into the template that I'm going to link below for you. Like I said, I always accompany it usually with a card or, you know, a little treat to go with it. Another good thing that you can put with it is Book Club have the posters, the $1 posters. Sometimes it's the world map, sometimes it's the times tables, sometimes they're just fun ones. They're nice and cheap and easy as well. The personalised message in the card obviously is what the kids like to see, and that's when you talk to them about how wonderful they are and how much they've grown and how you've loved having them in the classroom. And then put it with the bookmark. So sometimes in different years I've put, just use the hole punch and put some ribbon on top there. Sometimes the kids use them as a bag tag on their school bag, just like a name badge, and other ones have used them as bookmarks as well. So, I mean, if you want to obviously modify, it's yours, and I want you guys to use it if you want to use it and make this a bit easier for you guys. Okay, I'm just going to flip back again so that you can see the laptop, and I'm just going to show you what the final ones look like in the Word document so you can see which ones are forwards and backwards and whatnot. Okay, so this was the document that I printed and laminated. Now, this only took me, I think it took me about an hour and a half today to do this, and really that was with meetings, that was with phone calls, that was starting from scratch. So that was me going to Google, finding the border, going to Google, finding all these images. So once you know you set up into a bit of a routine, then you know exactly what you're doing. So all I've done on here for you guys is I've made the text at the front. So the text is currently forward. So if I click on that, there is a text box there that you can see. It's transparent. I can right click on it and move it if I want to. I can put a border around it if I want. So I'm just clicking on that to say, oh, the outline is going to be black. So now you can see it's got a black outline. So if you want to put those things on there, you're able to. So I've just made the boxes transparent. I've made the color box at the back. You can see it's still got an edge there, because I use that when I cut. So I'm just going to flip back again and show you that. Okay guys, I know we're all legends at using the laminator now, but just so you know how I did this, because if you don't cut right on that edge, you're not going to end up with that nice clear edge when you laminate. So you can see, yeah, I went right, I know it's a bit blurry there guys, sorry, you can see that blue edge there, which was around the screen. that's where I cut, and I use the guillotine. I was rushing it a little bit, so you might want to do it by hand and take more care. It's up to you. So I use the guillotine to cut that, and then all 6 of these bookmarks fit onto one laminating sheet with a nice clear edge around the bookmark, because I find if you just leave the sheet as it is and then put it through and then laminate and then cut, and you've still got all that paper around and the paper goes right to the edge, it's just going to peel away and fall apart straight away. So if you can get that nice clear edge around it, it'll just keep that encased a bit better and keep it safer as well, protecting it. Okay, so hopefully you like that. I hope that's helpful, guys. I would love to hear in the comments below what you're doing for your class, if you've got any cheap ideas for gifts, because quite frankly, we're all on a budget. It's the end of the year. We're broke. We're teachers. We don't have money. And this is a really good idea. And like I said, I do it every year. I started out doing it because it was cheap and it was easy. And now I do it because I know the kids really love it, because it's personal, and the impact that it made on them, and the fact that kids have come back and talked to me about it years later. It's such a simple thing. It's just a bookmark. I keep looking at it. Sorry, it's behind me. It's so simple. And it makes so much of a difference to them, because they know that you've picked something that really connects with them. And you know, it's their own choice, so they love it. Okay, moving on. So, hope to see you in the next video, guys. If you haven't clicked to subscribe yet, I'm going to put my button down below here for you, and I'm going to put another video at the top there for you, and I really do look forward to seeing you in the next videos, and I would love to see pictures of these if anyone makes them. Thanks, guys. Bye.